As always, it is so great to have you here, and I hope you're all staying safe and healthy out there. Anyways, today we're going to grab some rice, truly one of my favorite ingredients because it's heart healthy and affordable to create a super delicious recipe. We're talking garlic turmeric rice with chickpeas. Now the beauty of this recipe, besides the fact that it's easy to make and made with the most basic pantry staples, is that it comes together in about 30 minutes, yet the flavors feel like they've been simmering for hours. Folks, this is the perfect dish for a busy weeknight as it comes together so quickly. It's elegant enough for a relaxed weekend lunch. Either way, this is another one of those dishes where less is more and the simple things are the best things. Alright, let's begin by prepping our ingredients. I'm going to add in 1 cup of rice into a fine sieve, which is 180 grams, and rinse the rice under some water until it starts running clear underneath, which takes about 1 minute. I'm using long grain rice, but you can also use basmati or even jasmine rice. We'll also drain 1 can of chickpeas into a colander and rinse the chickpeas under some water. The size of the can I'm using is 15.5 ounces, which is 440 grams. And then we'll finely chop 1 small onion, roughly chop 6 cloves of garlic, finely chop 1 red bell pepper, and finely chop 1 medium-sized carrot that's been peeled. For the next step, I'm going to heat a large fry pan with a medium heat and add in 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, which is 45 milliliters. As always, important to use the good stuff here. This is the base fat of the rice dish and what flavors all the ingredients. Make sure you get the Spanish one I'm using in the description box below. After a couple minutes, we'll add in the chopped vegetables. And we'll mix them around, that way they're all coated in the olive oil. And as you know, I like to mix this around continuously, that way everything evenly sautés. After about 4 minutes, and the vegetables are lightly sautéed, and the onions are nice and translucent, I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric, which is 3 grams. And we'll give it a quick mix. And I tell you, by adding in the turmeric right now and lightly sautéing it, it's going to make it nice and fragrant. Then we'll add in our rinsed rice, our rinsed chickpeas, and season generously with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll give it a mix until it's well mixed together. Then we'll add in 2 cups of water, which is 480 milliliters. You can also use vegetable broth here or even chicken broth if you like. I just prefer to use the water in this recipe, that way that liquid doesn't overpower the delicate flavors of the dish. And then we'll turn it up to a high heat and give it a gentle mix. Once it comes to a boil, we'll place the lid on the pan and lower the fire to a low heat. And we're going to simmer this for about 18 minutes or until that rice is just cooked through. Important to check the package instructions in the rice you're using. That way you get your liquid to rice ratios and your cooking times right on the money. After 15 minutes, which in my case is 3 minutes shy of the rice being cooked, we'll remove the lid and add in 1/3 cup of frozen peas, which is 35 grams. And you want to make sure to evenly spread them around. And then we'll place the lid back on the pan and simmer this for another 3 to 4 minutes or until the rice is just cooked through and the peas are nice and tender. Once the rice is cooked, this is ready to go. I'm going to remove the lid and then the pan from the heat. And using a fork, we'll gently fluff the rice. This is to help separate the grains. Then we'll transfer some of the rice into a serving dish. And top it off with some chopped cilantro, which is also known as coriander. Check it out, our garlic turmeric rice with chickpeas is done. Easy to make, simple heart-healthy ingredients, and all done in about 30 minutes using just 1 pan. Let's give this a try and see how it turned out. Seriously folks, I am such a huge fan of rice, so this I cannot wait to try. Moment of truth. Here we go. I'm teleporting it to you. That right there is food for the soul. Absolutely delicious. The rice is beautifully cooked, absorbed all the flavors in the pan. The chickpeas add hardiness, and then all the vegetables and that turmeric, taking this to the next level. Easy to make, heart healthy. Give it a try at home, perfect as a side dish. Even as a main course, as it certainly has enough protein. Either way, it's the kind of food that with each bite, it's gonna fill your body with so much goodness. Really quick before I go, a shout out to a couple of my patrons, Leslie Tyson, Jordan Force, Kevin Moran, and Holly Parker. And guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. Enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way you can get notified every time I release new content and to become a part of the Spain on a Fork family. Till the next time, hasta luego.